Welcome to Lunch Break at the Ann Arbor News, where we analyze the day's news and go behind the scenes with some of the people driving the day's biggest news stories. I'm Stephanie Murray, and today I'm joined by Ann Arbor Police Department Lieutenant Mike Logie. Ann Arbor News reporter Art Eisner has a story in today's newspaper about how area police are noticing a sharp increase in the number of portable global positioning system navigation devices being stolen from vehicles around the area. So Mike, I hope you could tell us a little bit more about these GPS systems. Are we talking about the sort of brand names like TomTom that give people directions on how to get places?
Exactly. They're any kind of GPS system that's used, obviously, for, it's kind of like a MapQuest in your car, basically. And the problem that we're having with them, though, is that people don't remove them from their vehicles, which leads to the break-ins and the
So
thefts.
how are the thieves getting these out of cars?
Well, a lot of times people aren't even locking their cars. You know, a thief is basically a lazy person, and they're going to look for the easiest access into the vehicle. But the other method they use is they just smash a window out.
Wow.
And that happens quite a bit, where they do smash the windows out. So locking your car is not the answer.
Okay. So do police know what they're doing with these GPS devices once they get them out of cars?
Well, I think most of them are being disposed of probably through avenues such as eBay or Craigslist is real popular today. And I think today, as opposed to 10, 15 years ago, with the advent of the popularity of the internet and eBay in different ways, merchandise is really easier to move than it was probably 10 or 15 years ago. So that's one reason why you're seeing these rise. We kind of call them the new radar detectors, GPSs, because when radar units were very popular, we used to have a lot of thefts in that regard.
Okay, so you've seen that before. So
We've seen it before, yeah.
Is it not so much then they're taking them to use them in their vehicles, but
No,
taking them
they're
to make money?
they're absolutely selling them.
Okay.
There's no question about it.
So what's the best way for people to protect themselves if they do have one of these GPS devices in their car?
The easiest way is to remove it and to take it inside with you into your residence. And if you, for whatever reason, don't want to do that, at the very least, put it in your trunk, put it under the seat, try and at least hide it in some manner, because they act very quickly, so they're just scanning car to car to car. So if they don't see that one is in your car, they're not going to take the time to bust out a window and search.
So many of them, don't they have, like, they flash, you can see the lights from them, and
absolutely.
They're not easily hideable.
Right, so that's why you want to take them out.
And now, Lieutenant, I know that GPS devices probably aren't the only thing, obviously, stolen out of cars. What else gets stolen, especially this time of year?
Well, we're seeing right now, believe it or not, a lot of laptops that are stolen out of vehicles, and especially some of you have salesmen, doctors, and it just runs the gamut. They're running in the store, they leave their laptop. Well, if you don't have that backed up, you can imagine how much information is lost and what havoc that creates in your life. So again, don't leave it in there. A lot of vehicles, even though you put stuff in the trunk, they have trunk releases inside. The thieves know that you're going to store valuables in the trunk.
And they'll search your trunk.
And they will search your trunk, absolutely.
Why now? Why do you think we're seeing, especially with GPS, the increase in these thefts now?
Well, I think it's the popularity of the item right now. So many people want them, and they're easy to get rid of. So when you combine the two, you're going to see an increase.
How much do they sell them for when they do resell them on eBay? Do you have any idea?
No, I don't have any idea, but I know they're cheap. It's kind of buyers beware, but there's no way. We've made contact with the GPS companies to see if there's kind of a way to backtrack to see where the GPS is.
Okay.
And there's not, unfortunately. So security-wise, it's just best to take it out of your car and to lock it up inside.
Now, I know these sorts of bulletins about the GPS devices haven't just come from Ann Arbor Police, but other area police departments too. Do you guys think that these are connected? Is it a ring of people? Or?
I don't think it's a ring of people. I think it's simply a matter of a very popular item. They're easy to get rid of, and they're easy to see inside the vehicles, and they're very quickly removed.
So take them out.
Take them out.
Okay. Well, thanks, Lieutenant.
Thank you
for joining us today, and thank you for joining us during lunch break from the newsroom of the Ann Arbor News. I am Stephanie Murray.